Alright, hello everyone. I'm really happy to be back again in the noisy suburbs of Burnaby. Today I'm going to be headed down to Deer Lake, which was my original intention before. That guy almost ran me over. That's a good start to our walk. Here we go. Da 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 da. This street is called Buckingham, and up there is my elementary school, which I used to go to. Yeah, we used to walk to our elementary school. It was so close. And here we are, folks. Beautiful Deer Lake. You know, I think next time when I come here, I'll probably bring some seeds to feed the wildlife. Where's the geese? Oh, there they are. Oh, there it is. There it is. They're fighting. Hey, hey. Hey, I got something for you. Yeah, these guys are pretty used to human contact. Oh, there we are. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, no! I have to trek through this. All these years of Super Mario should help. Shit, I just got my... Oh, never mind. Here it is, folks. You know, in winter, I really regret not being able to record this earlier this year, but it was pretty much all frosted over and it looked like a winter wonderland. And what had happened was, in the last video, I turned the Wi-Fi capability on, which actually stopped my recording, and I had no idea. So, that sucks. You have to excuse me as well. I am stricken with a little cold that I've been trying to recover for a week about a week. And I know what you're thinking. Why do I talk like this? Well, maybe you were thinking it. I don't know if you were thinking it. It doesn't really matter. But usually I'm a lot better in normal social situations, but when I have to do something like this that's odd, I actually have to stop and think about what I have to say, because usually I talk a lot faster than I think. So hopefully I'll get better at that. That's what I'm trying to get better at, just kind of talking on the fly. Man, the more I listen to myself, it's almost like Obama. And today, we're going to take a walk using the Deer Lake Trail. My fellow Canadians. And random time lapse go.
I know what's on your mind. And I know.
Oh wait, never mind. This looks nice. If you can't already tell, I have some form of ADHD. Private property, no public access beyond this point. Oh, okay, cool. I don't like the law. Huh. That showed them. You know, at this rate, we're never gonna get the walk done. But I just like these little things, you know, these little details. You got this weird bench and a half hexagonal shape. Is that a hexagon? I'm gonna embarrass myself. Hexagon, yeah. Yeah, it's a hexagon. Just like these little shady areas you can sit down and, I mean, look at this. This is like a suburb of Burnaby. It's a very nice area. And it's, you know, a lot of people frequent here, but here it is, a Saturday afternoon, and I got this place all to myself. Alright, I'm gonna jinx myself here. Oh yeah, that log, I actually, yeah, never mind.
Cause it's alright, think we're gonna make it. Think it might just work out this time. It's alright, think we're gonna make it. Think it might work out fine this time.
This place. This house here, I'm not sure if it's, so it is a private, okay, but I think you can actually rent out this house by the lake. And it's, I don't know, you can use it for parties or whatnot. I don't know how much it costs, but it's really nice. And that grassy area over there is Burnaby Lake Park, Burnaby Park. They hold a lot of music festivals there, which I have very fond memories of, actually, as a kid. Because we used to do that all the time in the summer. Yeah, we get it, we get it. You know, since I'm just kind of beginning to do these kinds of videos, I'm trying to think about the editing process, how I should go about cutting things together. I was wondering if, like, the most efficient way is in the kind of dead spots where I really have nothing to say, or I'm just kind of engorged in the scenery. Should I just do a time lapse in those kind of 1 to 2 minute spots? I don't know. I'm kind of trying to figure out myself, but you know what? I'm gonna have fun doing it. What the heck is this? What the hell is that guy doing? Are you kidding me? What the hell is he standing on? Dude, I swear to God, I have no idea what the heck is going on. He's standing on something, and it looks like a solid, like it's deep there. We're talking like 4 feet deep. Look at that guy. I see like a wooden plank underneath him, but I have no idea. This is like magic to me. This is witchcraft. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, it can't be that shallow. Like, he's literally not even an inch in that water. Let's leave him alone. You know, every time I would walk here, I'd always imagine, because like when I watch a movie in theaters that I really like, it's like for like about a week, everything I see, I try to relate it to that movie. And this place, for some odd reason, always reminded me of like the Lord of the Rings. You'll see what I mean, sort of. It's like open plains and grassy knolls. But I mean, this place has always been nostalgic for me. I'd always come here for walks. I think like the biggest memory that brings me back here is because obviously when I was a kid, the most popular thing at that time was Pokemon. So, oh wow, they actually opened it up. Probably shouldn't walk any further because I have no idea, and I'm not that kind of, hey man, you want to go do something crazy, man, get on camera, and end up like with half a second later. But anyways, no, I mean, this place kind of reminds me of my Pokemon past as a kid. I don't know, just because I'm going out for adventures and walks, and like I'm heavily influenced by the media. Fast forward, man. No, so yeah, I mean, I'd watch a movie, I'd play a game, and things in real life would start reminding me of it. So I'd play a game of Pokemon, and then I go out for a walk, and obviously imagine like the Pokemon in this kind of area, and I'd like tend to. I had a wild imagination, but I mean, I guess most kids do, anyways. And I guess with Lord of the Rings, I don't know. I wasn't like a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings, but I did watch all 3 movies, and I guess what I'm trying to get at is the scenery here kind of reminds me of that whole fantasy-scape. So, I mean, I guess in the end, this place is a real good escape zone for me. I love it. I can just come here and, you know, let my imagination go wild. And it's very therapeutic. Back to, I have no, okay, so there's a lot of explaining to do. I was actually gonna cut the video off on that crossroads where I was talking about the Lord of the Rings and all that crap. And I ran into a friend. I wanted to make that like a part 1 of the video. I want to stop there, but I guess I have some explaining to do now, so here we go. Ran into an old high school friend that happened to cross my path, and she was walking her dog. So it just so happened that as I wanted to stop the video, she had crossed my path, and obviously out of respect and some other things, I shut the video off, and she asked me to accompany her, so I said, yeah, okay, that's cool. So old friend from high school, we kept walking down the Deer Lake Trail for about half an hour, just walking the dog, yada yada. Out of nowhere, we noticed blood was dripping on the ground, and at first, to be quite honest, I was like, it doesn't look like the consistency of blood. I kind of did my own little pretend scientist. Turned out that her dog's mouth was just covered in blood, and it was bleeding out. So I was like, okay, this just went from 0 to 10 pretty quick. So I guess she was sort of having a panic attack at that point, and I had to try to calm her down. Kind of felt bad. And we continued. I offered a ride, but I think her dad had a van, and I don't have a van, so she called her dad. And we sort of scurried along the path. We went to sort of like a parking lot I've actually never seen before, just across the trail. And her dad came with a van. We checked the dog out a little bit more. Turned out that the dog may have been to something because the front tooth was broken. Fortunately, it wasn't like a canine, one of the important teeth, I'll call them, but it was just one of the smaller front teeth that kind of snapped off somehow. Probably due to chewing on a piece of wood or something hard. I don't know. But anyways, now I'm back here recording, and not sure what to do because I kind of left off on an odd note. So I guess, yeah, I'll kind of carry along here a little bit more. And, yeah, shit. I thought I would at least end my crazy day off on a good note. So, here is a panoramic view of beautiful Deer Lake and the city of Burnaby. A big part of me never really wants to leave this town. It really does mean a lot to me, and I feel quite lucky that I do live only a 5. What the hell is that goddamn alarm going off? As I was saying, I feel really lucky that I only live 10 minutes walking, maybe less even, from this place. So I come here often, I try at least. And now I have an excuse to. A better excuse, more of an excuse. Because now I have a camera and a mic. And probably a small audience that can enjoy it with me, which is all I really ask. Well, folks, until next time, it's been a pleasure, and thanks for coming on a nice walk with me.